Howdy folks, Saint Chad here as Chris Stanwyck in the world of eRepublik once again. Today we are going to talk about resistance wars. As you probably have realized, the United States has been wiped off the map by our enemies. To get them back, we're going to have to undergo some resistance wars. Now, the most important part, do not start a resistance war without government orders. The government is in contact with the military unit commanders, the Department of Defense, to try to determine where the best and most strategic places are to start resistance wars. So, a couple things you need to know about resistance wars. Number one, only one resistant war per enemy is allowed per day, and there's a 24-hour cooldown. This is why it is so important not to start them without orders, because once it's started, we can't start one anywhere else against that country. Okay, well, say the government has said, let's start a resistance war in Pennsylvania as an example. Don't go and do it. You will see, if you are in Pennsylvania, this right here, this box, says organize a resistance war in Pennsylvania, support. It requires 10 supporters to start the resistance war. And to start it, one, you have to be located in that region. So you're going to have to move to Pennsylvania. Two, you have to be at least level 26 and have 1,000 country currency. That's what it costs per person. 10 supporters are needed, and the region has to have been conquered at least 24 hours ago. So say California was conquered yesterday afternoon, and it's now today in the morning. You can't start a resistance war. It hasn't been conquered for long enough. Now, once the resistance war starts, you have to be located within the country that is occupying that region. So, let's take a look at this. Right here. Today, day 3799, we are resistance warring Rhode Island. This is a sanctioned resistance war by the government, so make sure that you fight there. If I click fight, and I decide to join the force of the United States, this will pop up. I have to go there. I have to be in Ireland, because that is who controls the country. Let's see, Rhode Island. Let's move. Now when I click join the resistance force, I'm able to fight. Alright, it's as easy as that. Then you just fight as normal. If the resistance war wins, the US is back on the map with Rhode Island. And if you supported the resistance war as one of the original 10 supporters, then you get a medal. If it fails, you will be unable to support another resistance war for 7 days. So make sure that you're following government orders. Make sure that you're only starting and fighting in resistance wars that are sanctioned by the government. That's all there is to it. Let's get back on the map.